Hey, what up guys? It's Gabriel. Okay guys, so this is going to be my first review of a movie, and for this one I'm going to be reviewing Disney's Zombies that premiered like days ago on Friday, and I'm very excited to give my thoughts on this Disney movie because this was a movie that was definitely hyped up for quite some time now. So, for Disney's Zombies, which is another Disney Channel original movie, the plot. So, pretty simple. Just a regular town, then at a chemical plant, an accident happens, turning almost half of the town's people into zombies. And approximately they build a barrier to make sure to split the people and the zombies so that way there's no more chaotic things happening. Then about 50 years later, now like zombies are now able to control their brain-eating, mass hysteria monster cravings with a wristband that gives them electroshocks in order to make sure they're keep it intact without having to result to eating brains from people. Okay, so the rest of the plot is pretty much a teenage zombie and his friends start going to regular high school with humans, and then the zombie ends up falling for a cheerleader, and then from then on they try to prove to both the humans and the zombies that they can get along and they can be together, and through rigorous of events, they try to make sure that happens, and eventually in the end everybody starts getting along. Okay, so I thought the movie was pretty interesting. It was really well developed and had a very simple plot. Very well done. And I have to say, I really like some of the characters that were in this movie, especially the actors that were in it. Now, one of the leading actors, Milo Mayhem, he plays Zed. And from what I looked up on him, he's a new coming actor. And I have to say, he did pretty well playing Zed. Really well developed, trying to, get things in his perspective, and he wants to, be part of the football team, and I thought he played that part good, trying to be part of something that's different, and then not, people viewing him as different because of him being a zombie, and that's one of the many things that really makes a difference with him, and I really love his character development. Now, for Addison, who was played by Meg Donnelly, she did pretty well balancing with Zed, because I thought Zed and Addison were definitely one of the many standouts of this movie, because these two met each other in a safety zombie room, to be away from the zombies, but they accidentally meet each other, and it's one of those things where when these two first meet, it's like, oh my god, these two are gonna be a couple. And throughout the movie, they end up becoming a couple, and it's one of those things where you really become attached to them, because you definitely see yourself in Zed and Addison, and I thought those two were definitely great standouts. Oh yeah, and I also want to give a shout out to both of the actors of Zed and Addison, that you guys did good as your characters. You had great singing voices, and your dancing, oh my god, the dancing was so amazing, especially with the two of you, so congratulations on your characters. I also want to point out some of the many other actors who were also part of this movie as well. It was Kylie Russell, James Godfrey, Trevor Torjum, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, and there were a whole bunch of other actors and actresses that, I can't really name them all, but again, I want to say that every one of you guys did so great in this movie. You guys did great playing for some of the actors who were the zombies, and for the ones that were humans. You guys did so good. It was amazing. You guys did good with your singing, your dancing. It was really amazing. It really was. I really liked this movie. It was so heartfelt, and it really had its moments. So, sorry if I can't remember the names of the songs, but the beginning of the movie with the first song, I can't remember the name, but I thought it was really interesting that the first song in the movie is how you introduce all these characters, making their journey from their towns up into the high school where they're all going. And I thought that was a really cool song. So again, I can't remember the song, so sorry for that. But overall, I want to say all the songs that that went out throughout the whole movie were so great. And I think the one that really stood out throughout the whole film was the song Stand or Standing. I don't know which one it is. But it was sung by Addison, and Meg Donnelly, who plays Addison, she did so good with that song because her character was singing on the fact that she was different because she was wearing a wig the whole time and her hair was white. And I thought that song was so heartfelt because she was singing on the fact that she's different and that you shouldn't be treated badly because you're different. It definitely empowers you that you are different, but you are empowering. And that's what I really liked about that song and what I liked about Addison's character, because she finally is accepting herself. I don't know just what else to say. It's just that, she's finally accepting herself for who she is. And I applaud Meg Donnelly for doing that. So good job, Meg. That was a well-developed character and song. I really liked it. So my overall review of Disney's Zombies, it was definitely one of the breakout movies of this year, of 2018. It was something new. And to me, I thought this was definitely going to be something that's going to be developed into a franchise. And, it's possible. It might be possible because throughout all other Disney Channel original movies, where some of them have been musicals and they've developed into their own franchises, I can definitely see Disney's Zombies as becoming a franchise. So here's to hoping that there's a Zombies 2. So let's hope for that, and let's hope that Disney's Zombies ends up becoming a franchise. And let's just see where we go from there. From us, the fans, to Disney Channel. Let's see if we can make this happen, you guys. Okay, guys, that was my review and my thoughts on Disney's Zombies. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.